Time is an Illusion. Written by Shem L. The following is an excerpt from my book entitled How Many Days Are in the Circle? All physical experience is limited by time, space, and the law of cause and effect. Ordinary consciousness and understanding do not surpass these limitations. Finite experience is defined in terms of past, present, and future. These concepts of time are an illusion. They only serve a temporary purpose in the life of man, i.e. spirit man, and will pass away. Spirit is not bound by time. The time of the present, being immeasurably minute and fleeting, can never be contained. Also, past and future are forever non-existent in the present time. The past is always a memory and the future is always a wish. Therefore, time as we know it, is an illusion. We currently live on the plane of things made manifest, which is the world of illusion. This is clearly explained in Chapter I in the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, which states, in part, "Time never was when man was not. If life of man at any time began, a time would come when it would end. The thoughts of Allah cannot be circumscribed. No finite mind can comprehend things infinite. All finite things are subject unto change. All finite things will cease to be because there was a time when they were not. The bodies and the souls of men are finite things, and they will change, yea, from the finite point of view the time will come when they will be no more. But man himself is not the body, nor the soul, he is a spirit and a part of Allah. Creative fate gave to man, to spirit man, a soul that he might function on the plane of soul, gave him a body of the flesh, that he might function on the plane of things made manifest. Time is finite and thus is circumscribed by a barrier. If you were to break the time barrier and travel faster than the speed of light, 186,272 miles per second, then you could actually meet up with yourself at the same location you started from. This is the basis of time travel. Question: how are these time constructs confusing? Answer: the reason you know that European-based time constructs are confusing is because Earth is divided into 24 meridians with 24 hours. In reality, there is no time zone. This means that the absence of time has been produced. When one learns to read sheet music, they are taught about the beat and the rest. A rest is defined as an interval of silence in a song. What you call a rest is that state of nothingness that you fail to notice, like the space between the tick and the tock of a clock. Since we're on the subject of silence, it is important to note that it was reported that John the Baptist was known to sit in silence for 7 days. This relates directly to the circle, which is a key symbol used in meditation. As stated in the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Chapter 14, verses 1-6. It came to pass when John, the son of Zacharias and Elizabeth, had finished all his studies in the Egyptian schools, he returned to Hebron, where he abode for certain days. And then he sought the wilderness and made his home in David's cave, where many years before he was instructed by the Egyptian sage. Some people called him Hermit of En-Gedi, and others said, he is the wild man of the hills. He clothed himself with skins of beasts, his food was carobs, honey, nuts, and fruits. When John was 30 years of age he went into Jerusalem, and in the marketplace, he sat in silence 7 days. The common people and the priests, the scribes, and Pharisees came out in multitudes to see the silent hermit of the hills, but none were bold enough to ask him who he was. To sit in silence within one's own circle is to meditate and allow the expansion of your own energy field known as an aura. The aura of one's body is parallel to the electromagnetic field of Earth.